Welcome in to folks around the country. Sunday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. The Rays try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Ross Melvin will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Leading off
now in the box, Jesse Pitts having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Ambush style, 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
Now a throw over. Into the box now, Connor Pitts, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strikes.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
So striding forward now, Boof Bobo, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here.
Yeah, and a big reason why he's got so many RBIs is that home run pop he's got. In fact, he leads the league right now in round trippers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
And that misses 1-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Stepping into the box, Jeremy Pitts entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, and right up there amongst the league leaders in batting average, too.
First offering on its way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Three and 0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Hey. 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. Fouled off. Here comes the payoff pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 21 for him on the season, as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. 3 runs already home here. Melvin has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Sammy Pitts, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A bouncer up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, John Pitts. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And it's fouled away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Another full count pitch home. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. But this will be a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Grounded slowly to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Bronx. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Sonny Yap will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Felipe Burke. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Felipe Burke.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Pitts sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kenny Turkey, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 1-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Batting third, the catcher, Buster.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Bird. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. He's set. Here it comes. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Taken high and deep to right. Pitts going back on it. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Freddie Akins. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. This is line to left, but this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. So coming to the plate, Toby Sweet. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pops this one up. In there, a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Into the box, Antonio Quevedo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He enters play here at 288, 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Sweet on at first, nobody out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Standing in, Jesse Pitts. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1-0 the count. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded.
The batter, number 13.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Batting in once again, Connor Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
In now, Boof Bobo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bobo is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
High in the air out to center field. Burke moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays will settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rays are out in front, 4-2. Leading off the inning, Brian Tan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. Hey, guys, can you even see the defensive positioning of this team? I'm blinded by how much gold is out there. Can I get some shades for this one? If this offensive team has any hope of scoring, they better hit it in the seats.
Now batting, Miles Leggett. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hard hit ball to short. Hits on the grass, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Johnny Cabrera, and for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, but it's well fouled. Cabrera, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
1-1 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this 2nd inning. After going out in the 1st, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Pitts is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Pitts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-1 home. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burke is underneath this one. 1 down. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Striding into the box, Jeff Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here's a shot to left field, and at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 21 for him on the season, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
The third
into the box now, Sammy hits. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, John Pitts. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Rays tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 5-2 in favor of Tampa.
Back now for the Yankees' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for fans of the Bronx Bombers, they haven't really lived up to their nickname this year. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Hitter,
good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in to try it again, Felipe Burke, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there. 0-1. Swing and a streamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Burke 5'8" tall, left-handed batter and thrower. He's a 9-year major league vet. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Kenny Perky. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. And the deficit remains 5-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Toby Sweet, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Yeah. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Burke on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Antonio.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jesus Cardenas answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Antonio Quevedo will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Now a spin and a throwback to second, just keeping him close. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bird ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now the 2-0 home. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 6-2. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in now, Connor Pitts. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Pitts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Good pitch there on the inside, Black called the strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Burke. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Bobo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Yankees 2. Leading off the inning, Buster Posey, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one away.
the right fielder, number 13.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Bird, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Three-two pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Aikens.
Digging in now, Freddie Aikens. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hits, comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Tan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The 1-0. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Hits is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail here at 6-2. Up next for the Rays, Jeremy Pitts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jeff Pitts.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Pitts gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Into the box, Sammy hits. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The tag gets 1. On to first, a double play.
The right fielder, number 31, John Hicks.
Ready once again, John hits. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground to third. Perky is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for the
All
Yankees,
right, thanks, Heidi.
the left fielder, Miles Leggett.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Three and two now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
The batter, number 00.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny Cabrera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Three and one.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
He loses him on ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Striding forward now is the DH, Derek Holland. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
And the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. From the belt, the pitch. 1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Pitts. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Felipe Verk. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. So digging in now, Toby Sweet. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Sweet.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Akins ranges to his right. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman, number 9.
Now to the plate, Antonio Quevedo. First offering on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. Then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Pitts at second with 2 down. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Rays 7 and the Yankees 2. Coming to the plate now, Felipe Burke. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Kenny Perkey. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hits. Well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 the count to Posey.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here in the Bronx, we're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Miguel Shepard is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 12, Miguel Shepard.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts.
The left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Pitts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ball and a strike. The 1-1. Chopper foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. A ball hit softly on a line to third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're on top 7-2. Leading off the inning, Mike Bird, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Low for ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 2-0 home. Hard ground ball to third. Pitts is up with it. And there's one down now.
Next for the Yankees.
Stepping in, Freddie Akins.
Freddie Akins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So stepping in, Brian Tan.
Brian Tan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Aaron Luke will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
62, Aaron Luke.
John Pitts will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
John Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here now the 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Burke. 1 out.
Next for Tampa Bay.
Next will be the designated hitter, Toby Sweet.
Sweet.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Into the box, Antonio Quevedo, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Steal, steal,
Set
steal.
and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Popped him up. Posey waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Jesse Pitts, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Sweet is off of first with 2 away. A ball and a strike. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. And he'll snap one over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 2-1 home. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 2 out with the man at first. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They're on top 7-2. Settling in now, Miles Leggett. He leads off their
Leading
half
off
of the
for the
eighth, and they've
Yankees,
been unable to get that
the left
starter
fielder,
out of the game to this point.
Miles
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call. And his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 0-2 home. And he misses there, 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The batter, number 00.
At the plate, Johnny Cabrera.
Johnny Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Nope. 3-0. Derek Holland waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Next for New York, Derek Holland. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rays 7 and the Yankees 2. David Hernandez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Connor Pitts. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Connor Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Popped high in the air. Perky is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, from the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding in, Jeremy Pitts. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Smoke toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're on top 7-2. Julio Barreto takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 32, Julio Barreto.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Felipe Burke. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 2-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Kenny Herkey is on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Ready now, Kenny Herkey. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Burke aboard here at first with nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sonny Yap wins his team-leading 10th game of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Ross Melvin permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.